I start out using my Tweezerman Tweezers, and I'll pluck out the dark brow hairs that are just kind of stray here and there, and I do this each time that I sit down to put my makeup on. And then I'll use this battery operated trimmer, and I have a lot of just white fuzz, and I'll use that to kind of shave down that fuzz so my skin will be smoother and look so much nicer than it would otherwise. And so I'll do this, and then I'll take my spoolie and I brush up the brow hair and make sure that if I have any long hair that's kind of looks like a stray, I'll kind of mow it down with the trimmer. And I shape my eyebrows to just the natural way my eyebrows grow. And then I'll go back over that with the spoolie and brush those out and make sure everything is nice and trim. And then I'll take my It Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil, and I'll begin by drawing a line like you would if you were in a coloring book and you trace around what you're going to color in. So I do that by starting underneath the eyebrow, and I'll do that to make sure that I've got everything trimmed up underneath the way I want it. And I'm just going with the natural shape of my eyebrows. And once I see those are like I want them to be, then I'll go and do the same thing on top of the brow, drawing just kind of outlining it with the pencil and giving it its natural shape. And I usually try and get my brows to look as much alike as possible. I know they say that your eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters, but I like my sisters to look as much alike as I can possibly get them. And I don't do the blunt end on the inside, that square look, because to me I look like a cartoon. So then after I've outlined them, I begin to fill them in with the pencil. And then I try and round off the inside of my brow. And so it takes a little while to get it filled in, just like I like. And this is why that I have usually cut this part out of my Get Ready With Me videos, because this would be a big portion of the video. And I do the same thing all the time, so I get bored with it, so I figure my viewers would as well. So once I get them all filled in the way I like them and make sure that there's no skin showing through and they're as even as I can get them, then I'll go back in with that little brush part on my spoolie and kind of blend that all in together. Making sure everything is covered, and as I blend, trying to make it look as natural looking as possible, and also checking to make sure that everything is like it needs to be. And then I will take the spoolie and go back over that again, brushing it to try and make them look more natural and not draw it on. And then I'll take that brush end and smooth out that line, kind of blend it in to where it doesn't look so obvious that I had traced out a line before. And then I take that brush in and kind of blend in the ends, lighten that up just a little bit if I can. That's my finished look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.